Okay, welcome back to the channel. Today is a little bit different. We are doing game dev stuff, except we're going to be doing a distribution build for Mac, Windows, and Linux for Tashio so that I can host the executable build links on my new website I'm building, because I've got some interviews coming up and I'm just trying to touch up my main website. And then we're going to be trying to, hopefully we're at a point where we can just kind of commit the project and tag this current build as a release. There's a couple different things that we can do with this current release. Let me see here. Okay, so it looks like our last commit here was multi-line dialogue prints. Okay. We might want to go, we would probably turn, maybe the printf back on. Maybe what we'll do for this release, just so that this doesn't print some random stuff. Maybe we'll just populate this with like town is that way or Tashio's hut or something. I don't know. But basically we want it to be, and maybe we'll just give so that it's not a I know there's a whole pit of water down here that we don't want people to necessarily go through. I don't like that the snow kind of restarts, so we'll turn off the particle system and then we'll get rid of all the water down here. But this commit is basically just so that I can get it hosted on my website, and then it's not like an official, it will be a release because we'll make a build for it, but it won't be any sort of like checkpoint. Like we do have like the loot system, but we don't tell people how to use it. So it's in there if you know to press L for loot, but we don't really tell people. We are also doing a bunch of print notes for our print for our active notes, which we probably want to turn off. So a couple little things before the build's actually ready for deployment, but then we can walk through the steps on how to build it for Mac, Windows, and Linux, which should be fun. I'm not feeling too much energy this weekend. I don't know what's been up. I've been kind of feeling sick this whole week. It's feel like a while now, but so we're just going to do this because it's going to be a little easier, and then I've been working on my website and stuff. And hopefully we can finish this executable and get it hosted up on the website. Because my current website doesn't have anything about Tashio right now. So this was my website. It has a demo of 2 different games I've built, but nothing about Tashio, and no build releases here. Because my other website has the releases and it looks all pretty. It's got all these builds here. So that's what we're trying to build for Tashio here. And then I've already got all the builds for the other stuff like TAC and Joust and everything. So we're just going to be putting these buttons on, basically just linking the new Tashio build, because we have an issue. We have our first issue on GitHub, which I'm excited about. Someone filed an issue that we crash. Let's see, Tashio. Holy crap, we got 5 stars, guys. That's awesome. Someone opened an issue, game crashes when I go straight south, and that does in fact happen on this build. This was the build I just pushed because I was building my website portfolio and I just needed the current build. So we'll be able to fix that issue hopefully by the time we export this. And then There's a couple of things we need to fix. Like I need to find where we were doing this active note printing. What's happening? Active notes table. Where are we printing that? Our debug console gets false. Yeah, I thought that would turn it off. It might be in our note or loot class here. I'm not exactly sure. And then I guess the plan is I'll probably timestamp the moments where we do the build for each Mac, Windows, and Linux build stuff, so that if people are watching on YouTube, they could just click those smart links or whatever they're called, smart timestamps. Loot string. Where are we printing this stuff? Loot. Notes. It might be in our notes. No. It's not a big deal, but any polish we can put on this build, because I don't do these builds very often. The last one was back in March or April? No, it was probably April or May. For whatever reason. Oh, is that? Yeah. Are you talking about the channel points? Oh, Soup, you're already a accredited supporter. I'm gonna put a special page in the game where I wanted to do little credits. Yeah, I mean, well, technically you're not actually a accredited supporter. Like in my heart you are, right? But right now there's no accredited supporters. There's nobody. So by the time I get around, I want to do like a movie credits list of like, you know, special thanks, and have it do like a credit roll. And so the thing is, I want to do like a state on the game that scrolls and does this, so that I can end my streams with like a credits of everyone who's a supporter. Yo, Katron. Yo, did you really just? Was that the dude? That was the redeem? Yeah. Oh, that's awesome, dude. Hey, good job. Heck yeah, dude. Here, I'll add you right now into the notes so that we don't forget this. But congratulations, dude. You're the official first redeemer of the credited supporter. So we got to actually do it now. Where we have it just in notes here. Okay, so. Sorry, Soup, dude. Katron beat you to it. He's like Master Lurker. Okay, sweet. Okay, John, you're gonna be in the commit for the build that we do here. Not that anyone can see that from the build, but it's in the actual commit that is the tag to release that we're gonna be making. I'm just confused why my grep search isn't working at all. Why does it do this? I don't know why that's busted. I don't think it's that big of a deal that we turn off that printing. And like at this point, it's kind of just like a distraction. So I guess it's not a big deal. Well, I don't know, because Soup runs it in the terminal sometimes, so I don't want it bogged down. You know, I don't want any of those. I literally read this as SNS system. Sans system is SNS system. I'm like, what the hell's a SNS? Okay, loot string. We should have. I mean, we can do a grep search outside of. What is it? Active notes. Print active notes. That's where it is. Play state. In the source play state, we're printing the active notes. So we'll just get rid of that. Okay, yeah, this one. Okay, so now when we run the game, we shouldn't have it printing all that stuff. Now I think it's fine to have the two NPCs here. I'll turn off the particle system and we'll get rid of the water. So let's do that first. We'll go to our particle system, which is in our what map? Katron, I think that's the first point redeem on the channel. I mean, I feel like someone might have, I think someone did a highlight my message the other day, but other than that, like that's the first redeem on the channel, I think. Okay, we're gonna not update our snow system, and we're not gonna render our snow system either. Okay, so we've turned that off. Now we need to, we'll go into tiled and fix our water screen. We'll take that off, but what we'll do is go to our map declarations, because we need to give our characters and the signposts. The signposts is what we want to give a better text to. So we can say that we're going to put, this is a signpost is what Copilot wants me to say. I don't know, lake view? I don't know. Let's see where the we'll see where the signpost is so that we can. Oh, okay. So I think what we'll do, the signpost is right here. And what I should do that I always forget is to turn full screen on for the releases. I take full screen off because it screws up OBS and it can't record it proper. So we'll turn it on. Okay, yeah, we've got it the wrong way. Shit. Dude, I know JavaScript. I mean, I'm not, JavaScript is not my favorite because it's so loosey-goosey, and I like it when I know exactly what it's doing, so I don't prefer JavaScript, but I do know it. Like, I wrote the chatbot that I use in JavaScript. And then some interactive website stuff I wrote in JavaScript. My whole capstone project is made in TypeScript. This isn't like supposed to be official yet, but no concessions.xyz, you should be able to, if you are signed in or whatever, or you can sign up and make an account. I'm still fixing some features and stuff, but you should be able to make an account and rate movies on my website here, on my capstone project. And this is all in TypeScript. So there's, there's a couple of features I'm trying to add before I share it with everybody and make it like public. But you can search for whatever movie you want and start rating them or add to watch later or whatever. Oh shoot, okay. Okay, so we need to change our are printing for the signposts. So we'll go into our signposts. Yeah. So instead of rendering each line, I think I want to turn this off. I think I only want to render line 1, at least for this release commit. Is that technically right? Oh no, we need an end here. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, shoot it over, man. I'll check it out. Okay, let's see if the signpost works. I know there's when I'm plugged in like this, the game loads on the other screen. Oh fuck, man. Fuck shit. We've got to do a printf, I think. Oh, but it's only shit, man. Okay, this is jacked up because of all this logic here. So like, we won't do line index incrementation on this build because we're just trying to print up the one and only line on the signpost. The multiple lines are really for NPCs when they have multiple dialogue stuff. But really, I just don't want to do shit, man. Because yeah, we want to print. Oh god, we want to print. Let me take a look at what we did a couple commits ago. Wow, already at 132 commits on Tashio. Character by character print, I think that's what I want to see. Right here, text insert. No, it should be print. Prints result, yeah, okay. Like fish? Apple got me like fish? Fishy? Okay, I don't even think we have the result anymore, do we? We kind of gutted out all this original... Oh, here it is. At least we kept it. Okay, that's nice. We kept this at least. Had me like fishy. Okay. So we're trying to render right here. Shit, okay. So all... We want to print the result right here. We've got to add to the result, right? So we don't... we aren't saying result gets result whatever. Shit, man. Okay, this should be result. This should be self.result gets current self. Wow, it knew what I was wanting. That looks right. Yep. Let's try that. It doesn't work. It loops. So we want to do this, and self.textIndex is smaller than or equal to. Smaller than text length, then we increment the result. Or you know what? Let's do this where we don't flush result here. It just loops. It just loops. I'm trying to... Do we get the text length? Yes, we do. Oh, we set the text timer to 0 here. We'll not do that, and then it shouldn't loop. Let's see. Try to get it on the screen here. Hold on one sec. Come on. Okay. So with the builds today, we can actually build. We can build for Mac and Windows on Mac, which is good, and then we can actually build for Linux on Windows. So since we have the Windows subsystem for Linux, we should be able to build for Linux on there, and Mac has a way of fusing the love.exe engine over there. Let's see if this works. Shoot, man. It really screwed us up because we changed a lot for the multi-line renders. Okay, sweet. So Lakeview, or we can call it Lakeview is... Oh, shoot. Oh, God. This is not the time to have these issues. Oh, no. Today might be just getting the thing ready for distribution. Well, like, look at this. When we walk off... Oh, God. What is going on there? I have never seen that. And why there? It doesn't seem to be jacked up. Except for right here. What the heck? You know what? Let me try this on the PC here, and we'll see if it's messing up there too. Oh my gosh, it is messing up there too. What the heck's going on there? Bro, what the Why would it mess up? Dude, so like the way the game's designed, like each map is kind of the same thing. Like all we do is render one map or the other. So the fact that it would mess up on one square and not the other square is confusing to me. So I don't know what is going on. Okay. I don't even know where to begin with that. And of course now it's not. Oh. It's not consistently messing up. What the fuck? That is so weird. I don't know what could be causing that. Even if I don't hold an input while we're transitioning, it does still mess up. Oh my gosh. That bums me out. I have no idea why. We'll open up tiled and maybe see if we can, I don't know, draw. I don't know what would be causing it. I'm gonna just make sure we open up the correct thing here. Where is it? Okay. So basically, now that we've got signposts in the game, we don't really want to make signposts that don't exist. Or, you know what I mean, like signposts that you can't talk to. I basically am just trying to sequester off places that you shouldn't be able to walk. So this water right here should have an above ground level of these things so that we can't accidentally walk onto the water here. And then same thing with here. Or not onto the water, but no, yeah, like not get tweened into the water. What just happened there? I painted on the wrong layer. Okay. You know, basically, like, you know, we don't want to ask for a bunch of other issues if we can help it. I mean, it's just like little stuff like this that we can make sure we try to prevent. It's not a final build by any means. This is what we need to fix, all this water. We can continue on this green color. Call this like autumn green, I think. Not trying to make it look fancy. It's just like I don't want it to look wholly incomplete, you know? I mean, these are all placeholder arts, but this build could potentially be up for a couple months, you know, depending on when we want to get around to making another build. So I'll take a little bit of time to make it look just not so bare. This is okay for me. I don't really care. I just want it to be not water that gets you screwed up. So okay, sweet. I do want to put like a little bit of more grass or something here. Okay. Okay, so let's see if our tweening stuff is still jacked up. Let's see. I don't think the I can only get to mess up on this screen, and this screen had like 4 map objects, collidable map objects drawn on it, so I just tried taking them off. I don't think it'll make any difference, but we're gonna try it. So let's do a save, and then I think that's all we need to do. Okay, no, we must have to export as a global map is what we need. So we'll come in here, back into tiled, and we'll make sure that we save as a global map. Yep, global map.lua. That's all we need from tiled, really. The master tiled TMX is for moments like this where I'm wanting to do a couple changes to the current map so that we have access to the TMX tiled editor so that we can go ahead and do that. But all the game actually needs is that global map export. So now we should not have those things over there anymore. And dude, what is going on with that? It could be, well, I don't know what it could be. It is looking laggy. Like it says 60 FPS, but it is looking laggy. And I don't know if that is... See, look, we're not doing that weird jittery stuff on this screen. Okay, that's just something we're going to have to keep an eye out for. And I'll do some testing off stream too, because I am running a lot of stuff. But I mean, I don't know. That shouldn't really screw this up, right? Why is it right there, though? Only right here. Why? It's like right on the first map, too, which really sucks. I don't know anything I can do in the tile that would fix this. I don't know what the issue's coming from. Yeah, I don't know why. Part of me thinks that it has to do with the I need to add more nulls. Watch Twitch. Watch 1 Twitch, 2 on 3 Twitch. I I don't know what it is. I have a feeling it must do with the NPC collisions, because I didn't notice this error until we added NPC collisions, and the page it's messing up on is one with NPCs on it, like right there. That's my only idea, but why? Like, there's no... Oh, shoot. I think I do know why. If we were to print up the hitboxes... Oh, gosh. Because I think it might have something to do with... Yeah, okay, so look, if the wizard's out of our way, it doesn't mess up. So look, it's fine there. But if the wizard comes in our y-axis, watch this. Now it'll mess up. And you see it move like that? Because what's actually happening upon a scene transition is our player's being tweened from the right to the left. And as our player goes from the right to the left, the next map gets instantiated right when we scene transition. So once the wizard's there, we collide with the wizard, technically, because we're in a scene transition and our player is being moved from the right side of the screen to the left side of the screen, which means we collide with an NPC. So it goes and moves us to the left side of that NPC, which at the time of moving is like somewhere in the rightmost part of the screen, which is where the wizard is. And it only messes up when the wizard's on screen there. So it is all we need to do is to not do NPC collision detection if we're in a scene transition, and it should fix that bug. But now I've got to remember where I even put NPC collision. And if I had my grep working, I could do NPC collide. What is going on with that? Why is that not doing anything? NPC collision in scene.lua. Okay, so look, we only want to check this if we're not currently shifting. Yeah, okay. So we'll only do this NPC collision. Oh my goodness. Here, NPC collision. We only want to do this if we're not shifting. Okay, so let's wait till the mage is in our Y position, which he is now. And it looks like it doesn't mess up anymore. Okay, sweet. Okay. So we still have spell casting. We have loot system. And then I think I can maybe... Does this... I don't have my audio hooked up on my Mac to come into OBS, but I can figure that out sometime. I mean, I don't normally stream on Mac. Let's go. Okay, so we've got... I guess let's just like we'll just kind of walk around and just see if there's anything that like blindly needs a fix before we commit this release. Because if like we don't have signposts populating with the words, I think this is going to be fine. I mean, it's all placeholder art. Let's make sure our other signpost is having some text, and then we'll worry about distributions. So we'll go it's in our map declarations. Okay, so yeah, we'll say lake view, or we'll call it flower bed, because the flower bed is to the left of this sign. And then I do like flower garden. And then we'll call it tavern or whatever. Let's see. Don't you do it, don't you do it. Oh, and that's the other thing too is, oh shit, man. The collisions with the NPCs will push us. So that's going to be a bug, you know, that could be an issue to report. So maybe we'll do it so that the NPC can't squish you. So let's take out, we can scoot. Then again, yeah, we don't want to walk onto the wizard either. So let's scoot. We can scoot the sign over to the right and take out these posts, and then he shouldn't be able to squish you. But then let's, yeah, and then we can take out the posts above us too, so that the other NPC can't squish, just to try to minimize the amount of bugs on our release. Build, let's go into tiled. Okay, so let's take out this. And then we'll move this. And we'll have to move the signpost class now that we move the signpost. But is there a way we can just move or stamp brush? Okay. Okay, so we'll move our NPC villager down one tile. We'll move our signpost object over to the right one so that we can interact with it, and then let's try that. Okay, we got that. Let's go into our signposts in our map declarations and make sure we move our tavern over to the right one, which should be right there. That should be a 9. And then we can scoot our NPC villager, which is right here. We can scoot his starting tile to be down 1. And then he should be on the same loop that he normally is on. So now we've got, oh, we need to scoot the Y down, not the X. So Okay. So now the NPC, well, the mage can still squish us on the tree here. So we'll need to get rid of that too. Yeah, we'll have to get rid of the tree stump. I mean, just, I mean, we could have, yeah. Yeah, let's just do it. Let's just put a flower there. Okay, let's see if the mage can squish us on the tree now. No. Okay. That's fine. Okay, and then we have a sign here that says Flower Garden, and we have a sign here that says Tavern. Cool. Okay, sweet. Okay, I think we're in a decent shape to make a release commit, but we do need the full screen option for the release commit so that people don't have to deal with any weird stuff. So we'll go into our main, I think we have, oh, right here. Full screen false. We'll set it to true. And then I'm just going to try it real quick. Nice. Okay, sweet. So it does work in full screen. So we'll make a commit here, and this will be our release 1.1 commit. Man, did we really change that much stuff? Okay, master tile and global map, that's because we changed stuff. Notes because K-Tron. Main because full screen. Map because I don't know why. Holy crap. Yeah, you know, I don't know. I don't know if I like the idea of committing all the global map changes, but I guess it doesn't really matter. It's just gross when I go down to do the get diff upon all the tables. Okay. All right. Sweet. So we will add everything. Now we will commit with a message saying enabled full screen fix player NPC collision bug upon shifting. Shit. Okay. Git push. Git log. Enabled full screen. Okay, so we've got a commit hash. We're going to take the first 7 commits here, and this will be first 7 digits. That'll be the shortened hash for our tagging. Now, there's a way, I'm not remembering right now how to do, there's a way to kind of view what tags you've got. Get tag, list existing tags. Really just get tag. I should have known that one. Get tag. Okay, see, there's only a VO1 right now. we need to make a v1.1. So I've got some notes here about the whole process. We've got the game distribution here, but we need the tag first. So we need to make a release for it. Okay, let's start here. We'll tag it, and we'll get that 7-digit commit hash, and we'll commit as a v1.1. So get tag A v1.1, and we'll put the commit hash we just did, and we'll commit with a message saying v1.1 release. And then a get push to our origin of v1.1 tag. Okay, new tag v11, sweet. Let's make sure. Yeah, I mean, I think it did work. Okay, 2 tags now. We've got a v10 and a v11. Sweet. So now we just need to add the builds to it, because we've got, like here, we've got the Windows 32, the OS X, and the Linux. So let's try it. So it looks like I title it Tashio Tempo version and then make an executable build. Okay, so if we look on our 1.1 release, yeah, we don't have the proper name in the this description or whatever. v11 release. Okay, how do I add? See how I can edit. Okay, I can edit this tag. Can I not edit this tag? Oh, create a release from tag. Okay. Oh, okay, there we go. So let's mimic this from our other one. Nice, dude. It's hard to because when you're GPT programming, you gotta be really on it, you know. It's like a kid who's like gonna lie to you, but like you're not like, you know, he lies to you, and if you ask him if he lies, he'll probably be like, yeah, I lied, but he still like constantly lies to you. So, it is draining. I get it. So we have a release here. We have a tag here. We want to commit this v11. You're like, did you just hallucinate? Like, yeah, I hallucinated. My bad. It's like, dude, why did you do that? I get mixed up sometimes. Okay, our last build was in May. I dated it here. So this build is what? August 17th. Yeah. Looks good. Okay, so we'll have to attach some binaries by the time we make it, but we'll publish the release here. And then now we've got the v11 release. Now we just need the executables. So let's work on it. So we should have, here's a way how to do the exe binary or executable. It looks pretty simple. Oh, this was a bitch. I remember having to figure this out. I'm glad I took notes for this, because Mac, and not that it really matters, but like Mac will make some specific files that I don't want on the Windows download. How do we view where the Mac build is here? Love 2D game distribution. Create a love file. So all we have to do is go in our folder, zip tac9r .love file. And is that really all we've got to do? No, that's not it. We have to like fuse it. There's a way here, Linux and Mac. Okay, here we go. Oh, okay, I'm remembering this now. Yeah. Okay, so we make a .love file and then we can prepare it for Mac users. Download and extract the Mac version of Love, rename .love app. Okay, let's do it. So let's make the .love for the current release now. So all we've got to do for that is we go in our main folder here and then we say zip tac9 tac-r and we say Tashio v1.1. Can I have a .love .1? Shit. I'll just call it Tashio. That looks weird. Yeah, I'll just call it Tashio. Let me see what I did on the last one. It's just called Tashio. But we've got 3, so it looks like... Yeah. Okay, so we'll call it Tashio, just like this. So zip 9r Tashio love dot here. So that gives us a Tashio.love. Now this is what we need to do this build. So the first step here is... Yo, hey, Soup, thank you for the bits, homie. Hey, that's cool. I've never seen it rain bits that much. Make a task file for myself. Is that a way to automate all this stuff? Man, Soup just made it rain. Yeah, dude, that would be cool. I mean, I definitely should. Yeah, I made sure to... I remember it was such a chore to kind of figure it out that I made sure to make notes for it so that I wouldn't have to dig a lot. Okay. Yeah, dude, I'm totally down to figure that out. That sounds cool. That sounds like a cool stream to do too, to just kind of sit down and do it. But yeah, we need to come here to Love and download the Mac engine here. So we'll download it here as zipped Love 1115. We've already got it, but I'll just download it again. So we've got the zip .love. So what we're gonna do is just copy, and actually in my Git folder, I'm just gonna make a new Tashio 1.1. Yo, Soup, I'd appreciate that. Yeah, that we can kind of work on that, or you know, get oriented with a task file like that. I've never done that. Okay, Tashio v1.1, and I'm gonna put the files we need, like the .love and the love engine, as well as the .love here. So let's copy. Okay, cool. I've definitely heard of it, but I have not dove into it myself. Okay, so we've got our two stuffs. We need to rename love.app to supergame.app. So that just means we rename love to Tashio, the same as our .love. Then we copy the .love to the app contents. Okay, so we're going to copy this and we're going to put it in our package contents. Show package content. Show it in contents resources. And pick show. Okay. I think it's just right there. So we put our Tashio Love there. And then we need to modify this plist for the app contents info plist. So info plist. Let's go ahead and open this up. Why don't we try Z here? Okay, so we need to modify the plist, and I have some. Okay, so here's what we need to change: the bundle identifier, CF bundle identifier. Okay, so org love 2D, we need to change it to supercompany.supergame. I guess that doesn't really matter, but what did I used to do? Findingfocus.dev. Love 2D, supercompany, so we'll do finding focus here. And then supergame, and we'll put Tashio. And then CF bundle name. And we'll put Tashio here. Tashio Tempo. And then what the heck is this? NS principal class and NS application. Or UT exported type declarations needs to be removed. I think this needs to be removed. Applications. UT exported type declarations. Delete. Okay. So we modified the plists. I don't mess with like an actual distribution to the App Store or anything, but I do have the notes for that. There is a way we have to zip, or how do we do it? I'm forgetting it. Oh my goodness. There is a way. I think we have to zip it all together. So now, like this. So if we look at our download that we did for the last Tashio download, we've got, where? Tashio OSX, that's what I name it. And then if you zip it, what the heck? It just... I'm missing a step here. There's another step. I must be missing a step here, man. Like, I think we just have to zip it. I think we just have to zip it. Yo, what up, Leva? How's it going, man? We're doing some releases for the game today. So we're trying to build the Mac release right now. Okay, this is what we need. Oh, no, this is on the... That's how we do it for... Okay, yeah. Oh. We have to take out the array and the plist too? Okay, oh my gosh. Okay. We've got to go to our release folder, which is right here. And we copied the love into the .app. So all that they'll get is this love. And if we double click it, oh. We should just... Yeah, we might have screwed that up. Okay. Well, it's we might have screwed up the plist because we were supposed to put our love in the resources, and if we run that, that's running fine on my machine over here on my other screen. So that's working, but we might have screwed up this plist by not deleting the array under under what was it? This NS application. Yeah, we need to delete this array, I think. I mean... I think we have to delete this whole array. Oh, shoot. What the... Okay, let's try that. It doesn't like it. I don't know what we messed up. Okay, let's try it one more time. If we can't do it, then I'll call it a night, and then we will come back tomorrow and do all three back to back now that the game actually has the release tag. But we'll try to do it one more time. So we know we need to download the Mac distribution of love. So if we just try to run this, it's just the empty engine here. Oh, what the? Oh, we've just got to do security. Come on, man. Okay. So that's just the engine right there for Mac. It opens if you allow it to. Okay, so we have the game here, and we'll make 1.1 right here. We'll put in our love engine, and then we have the Tashio Love, which is running on my other screen, so that looks right. So we'll copy that, put it in here. Okay, let's try it again. Download and extract the Mac version. Rename the .app to supergame.app. So this is the .app. If we do a get info, it should be loved.app. So we'll call it Tashio.app. Okay, so we renamed it. Yeah, super game. Dude, hey, good luck with that. Dude, my tummy's been all sorts of messed up lately. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I'll rename all of the super games to soup or game. Copy your supergame.love to the contents resources. Okay. This will result running the game in fused mode. Okay. So let's try to copy our game into the same folder here, the contents resources. Copy our game, plop in there. Okay. So now let's try to run Tashio. It does work. Okay. So now if we delete this, can we run this? We still can. Okay, so this is working now. It's not doing the your shit is garbage, throw it in the trash anymore. So let's do the next step, which is to modify the plist. Contents. Info plist. Okay. Okay, so we're going to come in here and we're going to find CF bundle identifier. Okay, we're going to put our website. And then Tashio. And then CF bundle name. Tashio Tempo. And then we need to find our UT exported declarations and delete this thing, including the array. And then probably, I want to say including this false, but what is that false from? Oh, from this. Okay, I think we need to delete this, and I think we need to delete the NS supports graphics switching. Well, it says false there. I don't know. My notes don't have too much good stuff on that. Let's see. This says you change your that, and then NS principal class, NS application, NS application, and then, yeah, it doesn't say that it has this after it. It says that NS application is the last thing. I'm going to go by the documentation here, and then If I screwed it up, we'll deal with it. Okay, so V1, now Tashio looks like this. We double click it, it runs now. Cool. So let's I think all we got to do is zip this. Hey, Fishy TV, thank you for the follow. Something suspicious about your name, but I don't know what it is. It's a little fishy. Hey, what's up? Welcome in. We are doing some executable releases for the game that we're building. I can't really show it at the moment because it's on the other screen. And I don't know how to switch over to the other screen in OBS, but we're just about to finish the Mac build of this. So I'm going to go ahead and zip this bad boy up. Oh, nice, Fishy. What is your favorite website you've built? I do some web dev stuff too, but I'm still learning. I mean, I guess we're always still learning, right? Color websites? Hey, feel free to share something if you want in the chat there. Okay, we need to rename this the correct thing. We named this one OSX and then version. Oh, okay. No, yeah, I get it. Yeah, I've got some stuff I'm sitting on because they're not quite ready just yet also. v1.1.zip Tashio. Cool. Okay, I think that's it. Your resume in React? Is this because of Tran Soup? Well, I guess we don't have to talk about that. Yeah, dude. No, I totally get it. Yeah, I mean, I always think it's a good idea to have your resume tip-top shape, right? Like, even if you're happy with your job, there's no downside to having a good, up-to-date resume. Okay, so I think this is the executable release we need to add to our build here, or our release. We go to release v11 and we add, how do we do this? Edit, and we can say attach binary right here, Tashio1v1.zip. Uploading release. All right, we can't process that file. Gotcha. Okay, well, hey, are you into are you getting into web dev stuff, like, or are you established and just don't have a portfolio? I've heard of GraphQL. I've never used it though, but that sounds cool, Soup. Yeah, GitHub Pages is really good. That's how my main website's currently deployed. I do like that. I would recommend that. Oh, dang. Okay. Well, hey, you got I wish I started that young. I wish I was. Yeah, I didn't find programming till I was like 27. Yeah. Cool. That, dude, keep it up. I super highly suggest the Harvard CS50 on YouTube. That thing, I loved that class. That was my favorite class of all time. Upload failed. But yeah, I really loved CS50 because it starts you from low level and then you go up to even you do SQL, you do HTML, you do JavaScript, you do C, you do Scratch, you do Flask and Python, and then you do a project also. What is going on? Am I just like it did get further. Did I really just have to click it 4 times in a row for it to work? Okay, well, we've got the OSX build. I love C. C is like I love that I learned with C because it made me really appreciate programming, you know, like I just thought C was just like the coolest thing ever. So I love C. That's why I like Go. Yeah, well, so the thing about being a programmer is like the tools change all the time, right? So you might find that you're like, hey, you like doing HTML, CSS, but then it's like, oh, hey, but what if you can do Tailwind, right? And learn how Tailwind works. That stuff gets really powerful. Like, okay, well, hey, yeah, you're 13 and you know all this stuff already? That's awesome. Keep it up. All right, we've got the Mac build 1v1 released. We've got to do the others. It's getting late. I still have to cook dinner, so I think I'm going to call it here. And tomorrow we'll resume, and we'll do the Windows build and the Linux build. Yo, thank you, Soup. Thank you, Soup. I appreciate that. So yeah, Fishy, thanks for stopping in. I hope you keep it up. Dude, yeah, keep it up. Keep it up. Yeah, if you got a GitHub, Fishy, drop it here so we can follow. Because I'm sure we'd love to stay in touch with you and stay up to date with what you're working on. Yeah. You should make one. And then you can, if you make one, come and add me so that I can add you back. Here, I'm finding focus on GitHub. So once you make one, just shoot me a friend request or a follow, and then I'll follow you. I guess unless your name is Fishy, I wouldn't know it's you. But if someone new follows me, I'll follow them back, and if it's you, then I can at least keep track, right? But yeah, I'd love to see what you're up to. Yeah, dude, definitely keep it up, Fishy TV. That's awesome. Let's just take a peek at what tomorrow's gonna be. It's actually not too bad to do the other distributions. I think the only weird one is making the Windows build on a Mac gets a little weird, but I saved the 2 commands that will help me for that. Where is it? So yeah, Fishy, I'm making these builds so that my new website will have the new release, a more up-to-date release, because right here, my website has got executable builds for a couple different games I've made, as well as like the GitHub source code. So right now, if you were to download this, like we just made the v1.1 zip for the Mac build. We're hoping to get all, Linux and Windows as well, so I can add this to my website. Oh, nice. Okay, sweet. You already got a GitHub. Yeah, shoot me a friend request so I can follow you, or let me know your username so I can stay up to date. Because yeah, GitHub is one of my favorite tools. Dude, I know. Yes, I've got a Discord. I believe that should work. If that doesn't work, let me know and I can give you another link. That link should work though. Because yeah, that's a good thing too. Okay, sweet, Fishy. Thank you. Yeah, nice meeting you. I'm rehauling my main website to be a little more like this portfolio website. Yesterday I was on screen trying to do some Svelte kit, and the thing is my demos work fine in HTML and JavaScript, but they don't work whenever I have to use any build tools. So I tried doing Svelte kit, I couldn't get it to work. I tried building in Vite with Tailwind and stuff, and it didn't work. So I think I'm ditching Svelte kit, and at least for that. I think I'm going to make my production company website with SvelteKit because I do think it's cool, but I'm in the process of modifying my .dev site. Dude, that's awesome. That's awesome you got a little chatbot on there. That's cool. So I'm trying to update this website to be a little more like the other one. And I'm doing good. The distributions are going to be like one of the last things I need for the site. So I'm hoping to get that done this weekend because I've got some job interviews coming up this next week and the week after. But yeah, Fishy, I'll check out the Discord and I'll give you a follow over on GitHub. So yeah, the next 2 releases aren't going to be bad. I've got the notes already saved, and then Soup's going to help us with some task files, which should be cool. Yeah, this is a mess. But what's cool is we've got Windows subsystem for Linux on the other PC, so we should be able to build for Linux right there. Okay. At least we've got the Mac build. Sweet. Here, I'll add you right now, Fishy. Sweet. Thanks for that link, Fishy. Yeah, thanks for the follow and everything. I stream most nights 7 p.m. Mountain. Most of the time it's game dev. Yesterday was not game dev, but it's mostly game dev stuff. So I can show you the game if you want to see it. And we're in full screen, so we've got to fix that because we changed to full screen for the release. So let's go change that. Yeah. Okay, so Fishy, here it is. We're doing like a Game Boy style top-down adventure game. So we've got these gecko enemies, and you can cast spells and kind of cleanse them into normal geckos again. And the geckos will track you and follow you. And then we've also got... I don't have the sound on because I'm on a Mac setup that I'm not normally on. But we've got a little mini game where you can play music. So you've got your different strings here and then different frets. It's kind of like Guitar Hero. If the sound was working, it'd be a bit more impressive, but don't have it working on this current streaming setup. But I'm gonna call it a night. We'll find someone to raid here, and then I'll catch you guys tomorrow. I'll be doing the Windows and Linux build tomorrow. So let's try to find a team member to raid. And we'll raid out to Quellis. He's just super chill whenever we raid him. He's super nice. So, hey Leva, thanks for hanging out. Yeah, sounds good, Fishy. I gotta go too. Have a good night, and I'll be here whenever you want to come. Stop by. But yeah, we'll raid out. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks for watching.